Welcome to the channel, Manny B Investing, where we talk about crypto news, NFTs, and projects. In this video, I wanted to take a look at an NFT project on the Cardano blockchain. This project might be the most iconic project on Cardano based on its hype and the people responsible for it. Let's take a look at the website here. NFT series. It goes over the NFTs themselves. This is kind of like a rarity chart, if you will. I originally found out about these via Twitter. There was an account that is connected to them that tweeted out an image, and I was looking for, I'll be honest, I'm new to all of this, which you should know if you're following. I wanted to learn, so I do a lot of watching, waiting, listening. And that's what I did on a lot of the NFT projects. I followed a lot of the early Cardano NFT projects, not knowing what they were, how they worked, why anybody would be interested in them, etc. I had all of the same questions that everyone else outside of this space has when you mention NFTs. And that is why. Why does anybody care? Why would anybody pay, hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands of dollars for a JPEG, a shiny JPEG? So instead of just making those statements and talking trash about NFTs, I just sat and watched and they exist for a reason, right? If there wasn't a market for them, they wouldn't exist. And all of these projects wouldn't be popping up overnight. And that's what I was noticing. So I said, hey, let's take a look. And I really enjoyed this because I like the space buds, which I missed out on. I thought that was cute. And I wanted one, but I didn't think that they were worth like $20,000 to me anyways. And that's fine if you think they're worth that much. That is okay. But I was like, oh man, I want a profile picture. I want to be a part of an NFT project that represents Cardano, which I really like as a blockchain. And I wanted to have that profile picture. I wanted to be like, oh my God, I'm a part of the crew. I thought that was a cool, neat social aspects of NFTs that no one really talks about. The togetherness, the swarming, I thought that was really neat. And they announced it and said, hey, it's going to drop in like September 1st. And I was like, okay, cool. So it gives me some time to just hang out, learn, get everything set up. Because at the time, I did not have a wallet or any of that. All of my crypto was in Coinbase. So I was like, okay, I'm going to learn this. I'm going to be ready for the drop. And I think I ended up also learning about Cardano Combat, and I got involved in that one. And I got involved in their launch, which I think it went pretty well. It took them like 2 or 3 days to sell out. There was a decent amount of demand. There was a decent amount of hype. The artwork was amazing. And we had a lot of fun. And people got stuff. People got an opportunity to buy them, which was the biggest part for me. People had an opportunity to buy, and it was luck of the draw on the rarity. So we go forward, and I really think, I don't know for sure, and this isn't a fact, this is just my conspiracy theory. I believe that not only was I watching Cardano Combat, but I think Dan was as well. And this was before we knew Dan was even involved in Cocolocos. I think that he was watching a lot of these projects to see what they would do. And I honestly, in my opinion, believed he was involved with Cardano Combat in the sense of his curiosity, because he ended up popping up in the Discord. And I was like, what? He's in the Discord? He was really, I know he's all about Cardano, and that's why I liked him. And I was like, cool, okay, that's neat. That just adds more validity to the project being a real project. So I was all about it. So I learned, got my wallet set up, learned how to use that. And I was ready for the launch. It launched, I bought, I learned how it worked, how to transfer them, how to view them, what they meant. And then I started learning about secondhand market. So it was a really good learning experience for me. And then coming back to Cocolocos, I learned they bumped the date forward. So it was no longer September 1st. I want to say they did it on like August 26th or something like that. It was like a couple of days after Cardano Combat had sold out. And I think he was just doing the numbers and looking at the response that they got and was like, man, if I can do that or better because I have a larger following, I'm going to make a lot of money. I'm going to be successful. But that's only a part of the thing, right? Like any business, it's more than just having a product that people want. You can have a product that people want and still fail because of other things. And I really think that Dan and the Cocoloco team or whoever they were just didn't really focus on that aspect. And honestly, I think they were just overwhelmed. So let's take a look. The website says, meet our team, that there's 3 people. We know who Dan is. We believe that that's Dan's wife. And I have no idea who that is. Me personally, I don't even think he's a real person. They were making fun of that in the Discord. A lot of people were talking about going after this guy and this person. And I was actually really happy and glad that other people spoke out and said, no, let's not do that. Because honestly, I don't really think Dan is a bad actor. I don't think he did anything terrible. I don't think he scammed or misled anyone. I think he misled himself more so than anyone else. So this is what ended up happening. I was in there. I was excited. I ended up getting this screen. This is a screenshot. I actually took a screenshot because I figured this is going to come in handy. I ended up taking this screenshot when I got the page. So it popped up. I got it. I got the address, but I could highlight it, but I couldn't copy it. Like when I did Control C, nothing would copy. It wouldn't copy it. I'm like, what the hell is going on? I didn't want to refresh the page. I didn't want to lose that address. I had 20 minutes. And I'm just trying. And people are like, I can't get it to load. I can't do this. I can't do that. Pure panic. And I'm telling you, when that link dropped, I hit that button as soon as possible and got this page. Like this is less than 10 seconds. I'm in there, got the page loaded. So I'm able to write the address down manually, then re-verify it using Control F. And then that's when I did the transaction. Nothing happened. I'm sort of panicked, but at the same time, I'm like, it's just 50 ADA. It's not that big a deal. I'm sure it's just delayed. I'll get my Cocoloco. People are freaking out in the Discord, on Twitter. I'd never seen an NFT project end up like this. This is the first in my experience in a C NFT project that sold out like a pair of Jordans. Like it was gone in seconds. Boom, site was down. No one was loading. People were freaking out in the Discord. People are freaking out on Twitter. Nobody's getting anything. Then you head over to pool.pm and you start seeing all these rares minting and you're like, what the hell is going on? All these, they're just flying, minting like crazy. And I've got nothing in my wallet. I'm starting to get a little worried, but I didn't panic or freak out because that's what everybody else was doing. So, okay. I think it took maybe 3 hours before I got mine. And I was never able to get another link. I attempted to buy more, but I never was able to get another link. And looking back, 2020 being hindsight, I'm glad I only was able to get one. So that being said, let's take a look at this promo video that he made. So we didn't know that he was involved in it. And then all of a sudden this video drops, and this video dropped August 23rd. Talking about rarity, lives on the blockchain, stay in Palm, and then it's got like his branding with the neon lights. I was like, oh, that's freaking sweet. I like that. Then they had the whole thing with like, was it like Cocoloco? It was like the town, like Yeah, it was like a town. It was like Miami, like Adaville or something. They had the the Cardano club, and it was like, oh man, this is gonna be cool. They're gonna do so much stuff with this. I'm gonna get one. And the release popped off. Then they had to stop and shut down. They only did 5,000 the first day. They had to do the remainder, which it was a 10,000 project. They had to do the remainder the next day, and it was the same thing. I was asked to be a mod after the first release. I would imagine it's because the same reason why you guys follow and listen to me. I have a really good voice. I'm logical. I'm fair. It's all the qualities that have helped me get to where I am in life, in real life. It's crazy how they sometimes just, those vibes flow through a computer screen and other people can see the talent. But anyways, yeah, they were, everything just seemed to be in order. Like everything that you could ever imagine or want in a project was there. And then all of a sudden it went wrong. I started to notice the communication was just kind of just gone. Like I was there, they had a staff chat with other mods, and we got along great. We really got along great. There were a few people that I was kind of iffy on, but I'm not going to speak on that. But for the most part, I felt good vibes. I really liked it, even though there was a lot of red flags for me. Like they weren't communicating with us, the staff, the moderators. So it felt like we were this border for them, but we had no backing. We had no one like running defense for us. Like we're out there defending, but then you turn around and there's nobody there. We didn't get a free NFT. We didn't get any special mints. We didn't get paid. We didn't even get information often. We didn't get information before everyone else. Like there was literally no benefit to being a mod for them. And all of the things that people were claiming that we got, or things that you would expect to get. Like if I was running an NFT project, I would take care of my people. I would not be unfair to the community, but I would also take care of my people, whether that would be a special minting for just the employees, whether that would be a free Cocoloco, any like a random one, that would have been acceptable. But nothing is really, really messed up, especially when you saw the stress that people were under, when you yourself were stressed out and you went on vacation and we were still in the Discord dealing with a pitchfork angry mob. I really thought that was really negative. I didn't really like that. Again, no one died. I took breaks. I stepped away when I needed to. But hey, I feel like it was a learning experience. I learned a lot. I know what to do. I know what not to do. I know what to look for in an NFT project. I know the questions to ask. I know the vibes to check for. I learned a lot. But that being said, after everything went down, we actually start to like really see and look at things, and you go, let's really pull these up. Let's blow them up. Let's take a look. And we just started noticing like artwork issues, like quality of work, like that. The coconuts themselves, the artwork wasn't the greatest on. The shirts were kind of silly. Like this shirt was made fun of. We were saying it was a clown shirt, but still, the NFT projects in themselves are a multitude of things. They should have multiple legs. It shouldn't just be all about one thing. It shouldn't be all about the art. It shouldn't be all about the rarity. It shouldn't be all about the branding. It should be a mixture of all of those things. So that's why I didn't really, and still to this day, I don't really take offense to when people say, oh, they're crappy quality, they look like junk. They stood for me and a lot of the people that bought them for a lot of different things. People, one, really wanted to support Dan. 2, they wanted to feel like they were part of a community. And 3, they really wanted to put CNFTs on the map and really show that Cardano pride. I think it accomplished all of those things, and it could have gone, Cocoloco could have been the best NFT project in this space. It could have been that. And Dan closed the door on it, which he has a right to do. I'm not talking about that. We're saying that he shouldn't have done it. I'm just saying what I believe would have happened if he would have marched forward. I wished he would have communicated with the staff so that we would have known what was going on and prepared better or had better answers for people. But that didn't happen. I have both of the Cocolocos that I purchased. I purchased one from him. I was refunded. I got my refund a few days ago. And then I bought one on the secondary market, a blue triple coconut for 150 ADA the day after the second release. So I didn't really get burned, really. So if you take the 50 away from the one that I paid for, which I bought it, I like it, I still have it, I don't have any plans on selling it, I'm going to keep it. So let's say I paid 100 ADA for a blue triple coconut. And who's to say that they're not going to be worth anything in the future? I just think there's a lot of silliness around what happened and people are being emotional. All of the dumping, that's a personal decision. If you want to buy something and sell it for next to nothing, I don't understand how you can be upset with someone else, or especially the person that created the project. Gears switched. He didn't burn anything or anyone down. He changed his mind, which we all do and we're all entitled to do. He did not force or recommend anybody go out on a secondary market and buy a $20,000 Cocoloco. He never said that. If you did that, you did that on your own. That has nothing to do with me, has nothing to do with Cocoloco, the other projects around Cocoloco, any projects in the future, or Dan. I'm sorry, that's my opinion. You made that personal choice to make that investment, and it did not work out for you. You learned a lesson, a very hard lesson, and you'll hopefully will never make that bad decision again, and you will encourage other people to look at risk. Upside is not the only option. There's downside as well. So, with that being said, please look at yourself and your decisions that you make and stop blaming others so quickly. I still watch Dan's content. I mean, I'm not as excited about it as I used to be, but his content has value. He talks about Cardano. He does technical analysis using Fib. I really enjoy that. I apply those principles to other projects and other things in my life. And I think that information is worth more than the 100 ADA that I paid for a Cocoloco on a secondary market after my refund. I'm just not upset. I don't understand why so many other people are, especially the ones that are in similar boats as me. They only bought like one, or the people that didn't buy any and they're upset. Like, what are you talking about? I think it's a good project, regardless of if he was going to do 20 seasons of this or just one. I'm okay with my purchases. I'm not upset. The only thing I'm upset about is the way it was handled, the way the staff was treated, and the way that a lot of the community behaved when things didn't go their way. I wasn't shocked. I was disappointed in the way some people were acting. We've got a new page, a new chapter with a new project. If you got the announcement, I'm not going to really be talking about that on the channel because I have involvement with that project. I am a mod, a contributor over there. So I don't want to talk about internal stuff. I don't want to really promote. That's not my space. We have PR. We have all of that stuff in place. I want to let those pieces move and do their thing. Now, if I get asked to promote, I'll promote the heck out of it. But for now, we're just going to chill and talk about Cocoloco. So, this was posted today. Ironically enough, It was posted the same day the new project was announced that is connected, whether we like it or not. Hey everyone, we wanted to leave. I love the we. They never explained to us who was using that account. We were never told that it was Dan. We were never told that it was Adam or Sarah. We were told nothing. To this very day, I cannot tell you who was operating the Cocoloco social media pages. We all assume it's Dan, but we don't know for sure. So, hey, everyone, we wanted to leave you all with a final message thanking you for your support and interest in Cocoloco collection before we say goodbye. As many of you already know, no further Cocoloco items will be released, but I just wanted to let you all know. So they switched from we to I. That's interesting. Cocoloco items were released. I just wanted you all to know how much I appreciated getting to know all of you in the process and for your support and encouragement all along the way. This Discord will be discontinued at the end of the month. We hope the best for all of you. He pinned the message, got rid of the staff chat, and he set all of the permissions to every channel to read only. This is September 15 at 5:03 Central, 15 days after the product was originally launched. It's over. But here's the thing. Here's the takeaway. The takeaway. There's a new project with familiar faces, including mine. I believe that that project has moon potential. If I didn't, I wouldn't be involved with it. If I didn't, we would be talking about it on this channel. I have lots of hopes and dreams for it. We have a lot of people in place that are awesome. And I see nothing but good things if things are done the correct way. If we walk the correct path, we'll get there. But this project is over. If you purchased an NFT, you have it. It's in your wallet. It's yours. All of the reasons why you purchased that NFT are still there because you liked it and you wanted to be a part of the community and you wanted to be a part of something pretty big. This was big. This is the first project on Cardano that completely sold out both days. No other project has done that to this point. It was a success in my book. We built a community. We built a whole additional project. We built bonds with other projects. We even got the entire community to rethink how the NFT game would work and would be structured. Changed the way people did drops, the way rarities are done. It's a lot of things that happened because of Cocoloco. So I'm not going to sit here and act like it was a waste of time or sell my NFT for 10 ADA. I don't know what that's doing. Are you that hard up for money you have to sell your NFT right now for 10 ADA? That is silly. But congratulations to the person that was able to take advantage of that, though. If you got an official one, you're in the club one. You're in the record books. Like, it's on the blockchain. It's minted. It's there. Policy's there. That doesn't go away. That's forever. Unless you're on Solana and they take the blockchain down. But that's besides the point. Again, Cocoloco is here to stay regardless of what anybody wants, including Dan. It's minted. It's there. It's not going away. The secondary market, my advice to you, just stop. Just stop. The secondary market is not controlled by any individual. You don't have a say in what someone else is going to pay you for something. The only thing you can control is what you pay for something. That's it. Stay calm, man. Do what the community does. Stay calm. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.